It is the day I've been dreading, the day any mom who lives in a cold climate for 3 to 6 months out of the year dreads, and that is clean the van day. If this does not sound like a horror movie to you, you probably don't live in a cold climate, but let's just say it's very cold most half the year. And during those cold months, who in the world wants to stand outside and vacuum out their car? Plus, it gets extra dirty from all the slush and the muck and the salt and the ice melt and all of the nastiness that comes along with winter that you don't think about when you see all the pretty sparkly snow pictures. It is a messy season and it tracks right into our vehicle. So today, now that it's spring, even though it snowed last night, I'm going to tackle cleaning my van. I'm going to take you guys along because that just sounds even more fun than just doing it by myself. Let's film it too and make it even scarier and show it to the whole internet. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sarah. I'm not normally this bitter, but I guess most of the winter I am. I like to share decluttering videos, hack videos, tips and ideas for busy moms and how I create balance that sticks, and like to share that with you as well. And I also have a subscription box, and in the month of April we are going through different areas like our vehicle and our bag and decluttering them, organizing them, along with the products in the box. I will show you guys 1 or 2 in this video. So when it comes time for the nice weather, which should be here soon, we will be ready and prepared to be on the go a lot, since that was the theme for the box, maximizing on the go. So I'm gonna take you guys along. I've been doing this every month where I'm decluttering, organizing, cleaning one different area of our home. I've done my kids' rooms, I've done the laundry room, I've done the pantry, and now I'm doing my vehicle. So I would encourage you to keep watching. I have some fun organizational ideas I'm gonna be doing in this video, and I'm gonna be cleaning. So without any further ado, I'm gonna show you the before. Please don't judge me. Can you really have a vehicle with kids without goldfish in the seat? We rarely give them snacks in the car, and still, well, this one's not horrible. Not horrible, but they have their own little collection of who knows what going on each side. So these are all gonna come out. I'm gonna deep clean, get everything out of here, reorganize it all, in hopefully less than 2 hours. Step 1, have a ton of laundry baskets. So first I'm gonna go through, take the car seats out, take most of the stuff out and organize it. Trash will go in one, stuff that needs to go back in the house will go in another, and stuff that's gonna stay in the van will go in another. I'm gonna wash all of these blankets that are in here. So here's all the garbage I collected. And then here's all the stuff I took out that may or may not be going back in. So here's up close of all the nasty grit that comes from the winter that I'm gonna vacuum. It's not gonna be perfect. I don't wanna pay to get it detailed just to get all dirty again. So now it's time to get the old shop vac out to clean it.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. Do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two. stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. So lucky, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. Feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me. Can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky.
Okay, the car is as clean as I'm gonna get it. Black is very unforgiving. I could spend another 2 hours trying to get every crumb up, but I know the second my kids get in, it's just gonna look like a bomb went off again. So I want it to be about 75% better. So I think I've accomplished that. Yes, I could shampoo the rugs, but if you know me, you know I hate cleaning. So the fact that I did all this, I'd say is a pretty good thing. So now I want to get to the part I do enjoy, which is organizing. Okay, I just spent about 30-40 minutes. I brought everything in. I got a couple things in the mail to add to my organization for this, so I'm going to show you guys what I have. I'm probably going to update this a little bit more in the summertime with like sunscreen and bug spray and stuff like that, but since it's still like 30 degrees here in Minnesota, I'm not going to add that now, plus I haven't bought it yet. So let me just show you some things I changed and added to the organization for safety purposes and to just make car rides a little bit more sane for all of us. In this glove compartment we have DVDs and CDs, so they, as we're, putting them in, they just kind of get shoved in here. So I'm going to go through and just reorganize these, take any back inside. We just basically watch them on long car rides, but yeah, I'm going to reorganize these. So we've got these Madeline, the whole series of Madeline, Richard Scarry, the complete series, and then I've got a bunch of like Disney movies, Barbie movies, and then Leapfrog and Veggie Tales. So I just like to keep these ones in their cases because they show the, what's on them. And these are like $5 or $10 at Menards. Just in case you guys are wondering, I snatch them up when I am in there just because I think they're great for long car rides, or if you just need the kids to watch something for a little bit to mellow out. I love them and they're very cheap. We have all this stuff down here and it's somewhat organized, but I have a plan. I'm actually going to move everything to this handbag organizer. This was actually in my most recent subscription box. I have a bunch extra if you guys are interested, or you can order a Mother's Day surprise box and ask for this in it. But I'm going to actually use this in my center console to further organize everything, so I could always just pull this whole thing out to find what I need. Okay, right now I'm just keeping a little thing of Kleenexes here, some sunglasses, and glasses cleaner, and our garage door opener. And then voila, this has these nice handles, so you can literally just pick it up and take it out. So I've got little flossers, some safety pins, some Q-tips, a little measuring tape. In the middle I've got a brush. This has hair supplies, and this is a little first aid kit. So this has a bag of ponytails, the little rubber bands, more ponytails, and bobby pins. And then on the other side we have a flashlight, some Febreze, some hand sanitizer, some lotion. These are some hand warmers, some chapstick, and then one of these little like multi-tools that you can like break the window, cut the seatbelt with. In an emergency, I put the instructions in there too. And then the only thing I have in one of these zip pouches is just some change that we like to keep on hand for parking meters and things like that. On this side, I've had this for years. I just keep post-it notes, pens, and permanent markers because sometimes, like if I need to get gas, I'll just write gas on there and stick it on my dashboard for the next time I'm in my car so I don't forget. Or if I think of an idea while we're out and about, I can just write it down. And then in this, I think it's actually like a tissue holder, but we just keep napkins in here because you can use those for tissues or when you're eating or what have you. So I had this extra little pouch left over, and I have had this thought. If you guys have a toddler who gets to a point where she starts screaming in the car, this is my genius idea. This pouch is full of random fidget items that I can grab and hand back to her. So I've got this little like wooden toy with a string in the middle so you can manipulate it. One of these like oily water things. She loves sunglasses, so I have this cheap pair of sunglasses. She loves this little silicone bead bracelet. And then I have a fidget spinner that she can play with. She's sitting right here. I can grab something and just kind of toss it in there. So that is my solution, and then once we get home or wherever we're going, I'll put it back in this pouch, and I'm just keeping this in this little side compartment here so I can grab it while I'm driving safely. But that way I can pacify my toddler from the front seat without going crazy. Car seats are back in and secure. I switched these back. I've been wanting to do this for months and months because our 7-year-old has the hardest time buckling herself when the buckle is on her right, but now it is on her left. So hopefully she can buckle herself again so I don't have to buckle all 3 kids. So we have our 1-year-old, 7-year-old, 4-year-old. Okay, now I'm sitting in that back middle area. So I keep this middle seat here behind the driver's side open so that way when I get out I can come right in here. I can put my toddler in, I can help my 2 girls get buckled, and it's just a lot easier than having to go around a seat because we don't have a center seat, so I'd have to come in and around and back. So it's just really nice. So I got this organizer here. It's actually called, I think it's a front, like a front of the passenger seat bag, and you can like swivel it around, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have a flap so stuff isn't flying out, but I also try to pack it kind of tight so that books won't be flying out. So this is where kids, when they get in, can grab something. So I've just got some board books here, and these are just what I call looking books, like lift the flap books. I love these. Usborne 1,000 Animals, 1,000 Food Items. They have all kinds of books like that. They're kind of rugged because there are car books, but they do the trick. So I can, you know, if my toddler's already fussy, I can just give her a book right when we get in the van. I have some backup bingo, this Muddle and Match from Usborne, this ABC book, and just, I mean, these are mainly for my toddler, but just some extra books in here. But I like that it has the flap just to kind of help stuff not fly out. I'd love it even more if it latched, but that's that for now. I got a new garbage can, and I'll show you why in a second, and I just buckled this over the passenger side seat. This is also insulated, so if you ever want to use it as a cooler or something instead of a garbage, you could, but it's also nice to wipe stuff out. So we can reach this from the front, so if we have any garbage, it can go right back here. In this little compartment here behind my toddler's seat, I just keep some extra toddler items that I could also reach from the front seat to give her, like this little remote, a little busy book, and this Mr. Buckle. We love this. She loves buckling things, so this is a great thing to keep a toddler entertained for quite a while. And then down here, I'm just keeping backup clothes. I got this idea loosely from Lisa from this Pilgrim Life. She got a bunch of these bags, and she calls them, I think, her adventure bags, and I'm going to be doing something similar this summer, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But I wanted to keep one for backup clothes, so I just got an outfit for each of my girls. I laid out their shirt, then folded their pants and their underwear and socks, and then rolled it all up into a little burrito, and then labeled the bag with their name. So I've got all 3. They each have one backup outfit. I also keep toddler backup outfits in my diaper bag, but my older girls obviously don't need backup outfits as much, so I can keep them in the car. This is a changing pad, and then I've got some diapers and wipes in here. So if we have any issues, I'm just keeping it right there so it's really easy to grab, because when you need a backup outfit, you need it quickly, so I'm leaving it there. And then the other organizer is right here. So this is where my 7-year-old sits, and it's really nice to have this for her. First of all, her feet can fit here, and they're not like sticking out, which will be nice. But also she is very good about helping me in the car, so she can be kind of like the main person to help her sisters in the car. So I just kept a few things in here that she can grab for herself and for her sisters. So they each have a little composition notebook that they like to color with. I put some of these road trip bingo cards in here that they can do. I Spy book and a Where's Waldo book. And then we have some of these LED drawing pads that are really, really great to have. I have 3 of those, so they each could have one. I keep our little Sassy photo book that she can get for anybody if she wanted to, which is really soft. And then I had the idea to put our chapbooks in here. So we love chapbooks. It's like $5.99 a month to get 30 different pictures from the month. And my girls love looking at these. They're very small. And so I'm just going to rotate these out from time to time so that they can look at these in the car. And then I have a little mini Etch-a-Sketch. I'm sure I got a garage sale. And then my 4-year-old and my 1-year-old enjoy these little alphabet ABC animal cards. So I have those in there as well. And then over here, I just keep a couple packs of Kleenexes. So if any of the girls in the back need Kleenexes, my 7-year-old can get it for them. I also ordered a set of these unicorn pencil cases. These are the perfect size. They can fit in a cup holder like so, but they're not too big. I got a fresh set of crayons for each of them, and then I put one of those little fidget toys in here for them as well. So if they want to color, my 7-year-old can get their composition notebook out. They have their little crayon pouch, and they're good to go. And then on each side, tucked in here, they each have a little tray that they can pull out. My 4-year-old is over here, so if they do want to color, they can just pull that out. So they're good to go. Now, I wanted to make sure this stuff wasn't stuff that'd probably be flying around and wasn't really like heavy. So if we did get in an accident, I don't think any of this stuff would injure them. Thankfully, I'm more conscious of that now. But I will maybe move some stuff if it ends up feeling like it may hit someone like this. I might actually put somewhere else now that I think about it. But then what I did with my old garbage was I just hooked it on this little buckle here. And now my girls, when they have garbage, they can put it in the garbage instead of getting it all over the van. So I'm very excited about that. And then this is what I have in the back. I just got this new organizer. It's Velcro on the back, so it stays really nice here. I have an extra first aid kit that's a lot more detailed than the one I have up front. I have a towel for whatever we need it for, especially like wiping off park equipment. Some paper towels. I've got a really big, heavy-duty reusable bag, and then a bunch of smaller ones, and then I have some empty compartments so it can grow with us. I have this dolly, which I use all the time for library books. It's really great to not have to lug 30 books out to the car and hold a toddler at the same time. I've got a couple extra of those bags because I am going to be using them later, so stay tuned for that. And then I have our nature bag, which we take on hikes and things like that. So I have a whole video on that if you guys are interested. But we still have room for like groceries and stuff, our double stroller if we have it in here, and all that good stuff. I just stuck that little remote down here so it's less likely to fly around the van. I hope you guys enjoyed this organize, declutter, and clean with me in our van. Make sure you subscribe to find some more tips and hacks that I do along the way as we prepare for summer. And I would love to have you as part of our Glue Stick family. I love doing videos like this. And I would love to know if this motivated you to tackle an area of your house. What are you going to tackle after watching this video? Or what did you tackle while watching this video? I hope you guys are all on your way to warmer weather. I'm very excited about that. And I just can't wait to share more adventures and motherhood life, real life with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.